Paul, how you doing? All right, I see that you posted your PDF on Wednesday, and you got your. I saw that note that Shelby had left you Professor Huckabee had left you regarding using XD, and it was a great suggestion on his point. Um, a lot of students are using PDF, clickable PDF, which is perfectly fine. Using a PDF is a perfectly viable option for presenting a low fidelity clickable prototype. Perfect option, but perfectly acceptable option, I should say. But the advantage of using XD is it's a little bit easier to share, as you can just share a link. Um, so let's go ahead and take a look at what you have. So right now you've got, one thing I noticed is this, I'm on your screens, right? So let's go over here to a main screen. Okay, now we got to figure out what is going on with the presentation here. I'm not sure, so I'm going to have to use the back button. Okay, so these are not clickable, right? But and the only other thing is that these are really big. The pages are too big. We shouldn't have to scroll to see these pages and to interact here. So what I did is I came over here and I clicked on your actual wireframes. So we'll take a look at these. Now these are more wireframes, and my recommendation for your click-through is you can use wireframes, but really try to indicate a complete task top to bottom, all right? So maybe even two tasks. And if one of the best things that you can do here to show that your understanding of clickable screens and how the user will interact with those is to set up a task flow regarding a sign-in. I'm sorry, it's set a user profile page or a sign-in page, right? So so that you can start your testing session by asking a simple question like, show me where you would click to set up your user profile. And that really is going to give you a good baseline of how your actual navigation and how your screens are set up. Okay, so as we look at these screens here, I'm going to do a system zoom. You won't see this on your end, but we have bearing, range, location coordinates. So these screens are basically, they're kind of not self-explanatory, and there's nothing preceding these to allow the viewer to know what they're looking at once they look at these pages. Do you see what I'm saying? So I think at this point, what I would recommend do is just to design these pages in a way that defines a specific task flow. Okay, so of course, the obvious task flow would be, you would start your opening page and you would say, the task flow would be, okay, this is how you're going to set up your user profile. So you would, have a clickable link where it says set user profile. Then you would have the text links. Okay, then you would have the submit button. And then the next page, you might start in on a task like, how would you find your current location? Or you see what I'm saying? So as long as we're indicating some sort of a task flow in the clickable prototypes, we're fine. But right now, I'm not seeing that task flow here. You see, I'm seeing a series of screens, but the screens are, many of them are not self-explanatory to the point where if we look at one of these screens, it's just not going to make sense to us. Do you see what I'm saying? I also see we've got some dupes of duplicated screens, this and this. Basically, a lot of these screens are very, very similar. So yeah, I still have a little bit of work to do, Paul, but I think you're getting the idea here. And I think that a lot of students are in the same boat as you. A lot of students are understanding this, but we're just cut short with user testing. We're cut short with so many things that are causing issues based on our current way of life that at this point I'm just really wanting students to be able to understand the process here. So in that regard, I would like to see your clickable pages able to show how to get through and click through one complete task. Okay, really important stuff. If you have any questions on that, let me know. But that's where we're at from now, and that's where I recommend that we concentrate. Don't forget these pages; the individual pages are really. I'm just wondering why I can't open that page. It's really strange. It's really strange. Oh wait, are there more pages? Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Okay, so anyways, like I said, if you have any questions at all, please let me know. But the one thing I did want to mention as I close is to make sure that we get these sized accordingly so that as the viewer's looking at the XD file, they don't really necessarily have to scroll around. You shouldn't have to scroll to see where you're going, okay? I would recommend a home button and a back button on each screen so that we can ensure that the viewer doesn't get lost in the app, okay? All right, any questions at all, please let me know. Thank you, Paul.